This year's theme, Building for the Future, is exemplified across campus as we see buildings going up, remodeling projects underway, and the addition of new academic programs as we build a stronger university for the future. At the core of everything we do, students and their academic experiences captured the spotlight again in fall 2011 and spring 2012. For the 17th straight year, Southeast experienced all-time enrollments. First-year student enrollment again passed the 1,900 mark for the second year in a row. At the 4-week census, total enrollment was up 3.6%, bringing the total number to 11,510 students on our 5 campuses. Southeast continues to be one of Missouri's fastest-growing universities. Of the state's 13 public 4-year universities, Southeast ranks second in FTE growth in 2011. Residence halls were, and continue to be, filled to capacity, and construction continues for another 250-bed residence hall located at the north end of campus to open fall of 2013. And we are now planning for the addition of another residence hall and academic space building on the River campus. Plans are also under review for a possible new Greek village. Several of our current programs received accreditations or re-accreditations. Athletic training through the Commission on Accreditation of Athletic Training Education, communication disorders from the American Speech-Language Hearing Association Council on Academic Accreditation in Audiology and Speech-Language Pathology, University School for Young Children from the National Association for the Education of Young Children, music from the National Association of Schools of Music, and public relations as a part of the Department of Mass Media from Certification in Education for Public Relations / Public Relations Society of America. Our agriculture program is at the forefront of production technology and research. As a part of simulated farm operation, students planted 10 acres of soybeans at Southeast Sikeston campus, giving them the experience to test crops with varying levels of nutrients. At the Charles Nemanick Alternative Agriculture Gardens, students and faculty are developing performance trials for turf grass, grapes, and blueberries. Students in education are learning firsthand about the value of technology in the teaching and learning process as they use iPads, smartboards, and other technology to teach. Funding for results money is allowing faculty and students to assess technology in the classroom. Harrison College of Business students competing in worldwide case competition in the Netherlands presented feasibility plans for an eco-hotel in India. This resulted in the first place award, marking the first time an American university has won the top prize. The Douglas C. Green Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, CIE, was recognized by the Southern Growth Policies Board with a 2012 Innovator Award for the Operation Jumpstart program. The Academic Support Centers earned the Innovative Academic Support Initiative Award from the American College Personnel Commission for Academic Support in Higher Education. The award recognizes program innovation and collaboration that resulted in marked increases in grade point averages. In addition to a busy online program effort and an accelerated nursing program, nursing faculty continue to use the Missouri Foundation for Health grant to educate students about professional nursing careers. The university and the Showmobile extended the reach of medical and dental services in the Boot Heel in a new partnership with SEMO Health Network, based out of Sikeston, Missouri. This provided our students with even more opportunities for clinical and on-site experiences. As we plan for the future, the Southeast in the Year 2020 Committee researched trends in higher education and planned for the student of 2020. Subcommittees wrote draft reports outlining recommendations in the areas of technology, curriculum, academics and academic programs, role of faculty, student services, and student demographics. These draft reports will be reviewed and discussed by the campus community this fall, finalized in a strategic planning session with the Board of Regents. There's a new college on campus. The College of Science and Mathematics and the School of Polytechnic Studies were combined to create a new synergistic cooperative partnership. The new college is called the College of Science, Technology, and Agriculture. The university's speaker series once again brought famous faces to campus. Lisa Ling, war reporter and National Geographic correspondent, explained how she uses journalism to evoke positive social change. Michael J. Fox presented Always Looking Up, the adventures of an incurable optimist, about living with Parkinson's disease. The first elected African-American governor, L. Douglas Wilder, gave the keynote address at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s celebration dinner. Kurt Warner spoke about all things possible and prioritizing lives. Our faculty continued to be recognized nationally. Biology professors Alan Gathman and Walt Lilly co-authored an article appearing in Science, a journal published by the American Association for the Advancement of Science, the world's largest general scientific organization. The article describes their research on a fungus, which is important for its potential in biofuel production. Advanced Drug Delivery Review published an article by physics professor Santanil Ghosh on the topic Smart Nanostructures' Role in the Development of Therapies for Treating Central Nervous System Disorders. The American Association of State Colleges and Universities annual conference was chaired by President Ken Dobbins during his tenure as the chair of the board of directors. Dobbins has served on the board since 2007. Building on past success, student athletes had another good year in and out of the classroom. The NCAA Division I Committee on Athletics Certification announced recertification of the athletic program. Certification denotes that an institution operates its athletics program in compliance with principles adopted by Division I membership. A school record 200 student athletes were recognized for their academic achievement. With a minimum 3.0 GPA, 62.2% of athletes reached Southeast Scholar Athlete designation. A total of 19 student athletes registered perfect 4.0 GPAs. 11 of 15 intercollegiate athletic teams recorded a team GPA of 3.0. The Red Hawk gymnastics team posted the best overall mark with a 3.82 GPA. The gymnastics and men's cross-country teams were among those that received public recognition for top academic performance from the NCAA. Awards are given to teams scoring in the top 10% of multi-year academic progress rates, which is part of the NCAA's academic reform program. The Southeast Gymnastics team also was named the 2011 Academic National Champion by the National Association of Collegiate Gymnastics Coaches/Women. The achievement marked the third time in 4 years the team has garnered coveted honor. The Red Hawks team grade point average was an impressive 3.91 during the 2010 to 2011 academic year. It tied the highest GPA for a team in the history of the award. Taylor Westrick became the first Southeast Missouri gymnast to compete at the NCAA National Gymnastics Championships since the program moved to Division I, garnering first team Capital I academic all-district honors. Years of budget shortfalls forced faculty and administrators to put new strategies in place. Our budget review and academic program review committees, along with our administrative council, have contributed to our financial stability. While revenue from the state has dropped over the years, student fees have risen. To review our previous history of appropriations, our budgetary process started in FY 2010 to plan for appropriations reductions for FY 2010, flat appropriations, FY 2011, $2,455,972 base reduction, and FY 2012, $3,131,147 base reduction, implementing additional operational efficiencies and making difficult decisions. Growing enrollment has brought in much-needed tuition dollars. However, the cost of educating these students has increased as well. Overall fiscal responsibility remains the cornerstone of our financial planning. In June, the governor approved a budget that included an $885,969 increase for Southeast due to House Speaker Steve Tilley's initiatives. That increase recognizes significant growth in enrollment over the past 2 decades. In June, Governor Jay Nixon signed the FY13 Higher Education Appropriations Bill, and if the increase is upheld, Southeast will receive about $400,000 more in FY13 than in FY12. Fortunately, faculty and staff continue to bring in grant money to develop and support programming and research, more than $4 million in FY12. Under the leadership of James Stapleton, the Douglas C. Green Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship received 10 federal and state grants totaling more than $900,000. This money allows the center and its regional partners to provide training and technical assistance to more than 1,100 aspiring entrepreneurs, which is expected to lead to the creation of nearly 300 businesses. This is the largest number of competitive grant-funded projects the center has ever received. Grants were received from the U.S. Small Business Administration, the Delta Regional Authority, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the Rural Development and Regional Authority. Thanks to a $500,000 grant from the U.S. Department of Energy, Southeast is developing a satellite industrial assessment center for training students in energy engineering. The center is being integrated into multiple programs to maximize services. Due to state revenue issues, state-funded need-based financial aid has been adversely affected. The Southeast Missouri University Foundation continues to help fill in the gap, awarding over $1 million in scholarships. Additionally, 15 endowed scholarships were established this past year, along with pledges for 12 more. The Herb and Peggy Taylor Endowment for Excellence in Media Communications funds internships, and the Crater Family Endowment for American Values supports the learning in the Department of History. Highlights of the Foundation's year include naming longtime friends and supporters Larry and Donna Marler as Friends of the University. During homecoming, the Southeast Heritage Brick Plaza was launched on the grounds of the Waking Alumni Center with a special remembrance of Derek Hudson, alumnus and first African American president of the student government. As you walk around campus, you see renovations, maintenance, and repair work is in progress. Facilities management crews are keeping the campus and its buildings safe and beautiful for all who work and learn here, in spite of major office relocations and added students. A recent $59 million bond issue includes some exciting changes. The 100-plus-year-old Academic Hall is undergoing a makeover. The renovated structure will feature a central student services concept, merging new ideas with the historic features of the building. The Department of Communication Studies will be relocated into Academic Hall, allowing a multitude of students to experience the historic grandeur of the building. On the North Campus, a technology corridor is emerging. Among the changes is an addition to McGill Hall and remodeling of McGill Hall's laboratories and classrooms. These projects complement the new cybersecurity lab located in the Otto Wendella Seaball Polytechnic building. Conversion of the power plant from coal to gas means a more fuel-efficient plant and a greener campus for everyone. The Residence Hall at the corner of Broadway and Henderson was named the William A. and Christine Merrick Residence Hall in honor of their $4.3 million donation to the university. And the Douglas C. Green Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship expanded to the Boot Heel with business service centers in Kennett, Malden, and Sikeston. As we reflect on another successful year, it is fitting to close our presentation with a look at some of the people and faces in our spring 2012 graduating class, the largest in Southeast history. A total of 1,322 undergraduate and graduate students received degrees with record numbers of student-athlete, minority, and non-traditional graduates. All of these students were challenged by a commencement address from Missouri Governor Jay Nixon.
Today marks an important day in which we all pass to you your future intertwined with ours. That future is now in your hands. Make it bright. Congratulations and God bless.
This year marks the 140th fall semester at Southeast Missouri State University. In the 22 years Janine and I have had the privilege to be at Southeast, our university has experienced many successes and a few challenges. Maintaining and expanding quality academic programs while balancing our budget these past dozen years has frequently been a challenge due to declining state appropriations. However, we've changed dramatically with the times. We've transformed from a well-respected regional teachers college to a strong, nationally recognized, comprehensive institution with more than 200 areas of study and more than 11,500 students on our 5 campuses. The addition of 4 residence halls in the past dozen years attests to the dramatic change and growth we have experienced. However, one thing remains the same. At the core of our values is providing a quality education to our students and serving our region, our state, and our nation. With this past year's record-breaking graduation class, we have educated more than 70,000 students for careers in business, education, nursing, journalism, psychology, engineering, the sciences, cybersecurity, agriculture, the visual and performing arts, just to name a few. The great tradition of learning at Southeast has never been more present and alive than it is today. As we begin this 140th academic year, I want to thank you for your service and your loyalty to our students and to our university. You have made Southeast the university of first choice. First choice for students, first choice for faculty and staff, and first choice for employers who hire our graduates. Thanks again and have a wonderful year.